Okay, I'm doing a test run for Vault Field today. Unfortunately, I'm on C1 because I can't seem to get back into scene for some reason. So I'm on, what am I on here? I'm on, the anti-shake, and I've got it on Zoom, I think, at the moment. Yeah, Zoom. And I was going to try and do a first 4K test run, but unfortunately, I've done it to the camera. So yeah. Anyway, I'm testing out the new thing. See if it focuses, of course. They're $6 for 8 gigs, so and they don't have that little micro thing that could probably get lost or damaged. So got it from Officeworks. But I had to go to a second store to see them. They weren't actually at the first store. Well, it was strange. And the second store was identical in layout. I mean, really identical to the layout of the first one. Even to the very same aisle where the cards were being held. It's like third aisle in. When you went through the door, sort of thing. And look at that, the leaves are already falling off the plane trees here. Yeah, the season has definitely started quite early. So I just saw a park here, and I'm down 2 notches because I think 3 notches I tried the other day seemed to be a bit too dark, wasn't quite right for, it didn't quite give you the true to life colour sort of thing. So we'll give it a go. But I know you like me to go from the car to the bush sort of thing, so we'll see how we go. Okay, and I'll get my hat and everything. And I'll try and make this a shortcut because I bought this car because I want to go out tomorrow, but I don't want to burn too many smegs. But I don't think I can get the full smeggage of 4K, unfortunately. Yeah. So I hope it's not the playing around with these things in camera is actually ruined one of the functions. So yeah, and as you see, these wattles here are sort of gearing up to put up some flowers later on, because we know when they flower from early on, but they just don't look spectacular at the moment. But I think we'll just keep it short, fellas. Quickly go across here, have a look at the dampness of the ground there, pan and pour sort of thing. Well, we'll probably walk through there on the way out. But I just thought you want to see it. We've had 4 lots of rain now. We've had 1, and then we had a sprinkling in between, and a third one, and then we've had like a 4th one, which is sort of pretty heavy rain sort of thing. Not heavy pounding rain, but it's left the, as you can see, left the soil in this sort of dampness sort of state. And there was something like a 720 thing that came up on the side here, so I don't know whether we're not actually filming in 1080p anymore. We're down to 720 or something like that. But we'll see if we can get true to life colour, and we get some of these gums and this blue gum here. And they'll get really blue, and glaucous even into like a purpley blue as we get the coldest nights in the first 2 weeks of August. Though we had an early 9 degree out of Kaipo last year in early May sort of thing. We may actually get that fairly soon now. But I'll just walk through here. And I'm going to go home tonight and tally up all the clips I've had before, and roughly work out how much I get per card. I don't know why this is flashing. It's got the red card symbol, but it's flashing. I think it's just saying it's going to the card, but I don't know what that is. Anyway, you can see, this hasn't actually quite greened up yet, so I basically did this the other week, but as I said, I ran out of cardage, so I've been trying to scrounge around to find the cheapest, most efficient way I can do it, sort of thing. After spending all that money on batteries I don't need, basically. They're very good batteries though. Amazing batteries, really. But I suppose that's all come out of technology developed for the first real electric cars. You know, I reckon the first Teslas are coming off the production run now about, I think they said, going to be like 40 grand or something, and that's probably going to go down very rapidly, because I reckon the uptake's going to be absolutely smacking fantastic. And I think we've got a fallen soldier over here, so I'm just going out here to get the colour and see. It's a sort of orangey brown, so yeah, we'll see how that looks, and just for some colour comparison. Okay, anyway, where's our Banksia around here that had all the flowers on it? Oh, I think it must be over there somewhere. Hopefully they haven't cut it down. Oh geez, I think it's been, has it died or did they cut it down? Or am I just looking at the wrong place? Okay. Anyway, we'll keep an eye on the ground here. But as I said, I couldn't find a single pygmy remaining along this stretch. You know, where you've got this sort of corridor. Well, I'll just have a quick look around here and see how we go. I'm sorry though, I've done something though, and I can't get into the basic parameters that I'm used to actually up it to 4K. When I put it on, well, maybe I can do it. Hang on, I'll try it on the movie function in a minute, and we're coming up to 8 minutes. I'll try and start a new clip from there. I still haven't learned how to wipe the clips from the card yet, because they say you should wipe them from the card when it's in the camera, because otherwise if you do it on the computer you'll lose half your cardage. It's some sort of Microsoft sort of glitch or something. It came up as a warning sort of thing, you know. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's a pretty scary old thing, because it said once you've done it, the card then remains at half its capacity for the rest of its life. Apparently it's formatted in a special way, gives you twice the gigage on the card, and I don't want to spoil that for the rest of its life. So I'm making very tentative steps to learn how to wipe things, because I don't want to do it. If you do it the wrong way the first time, well, you stuff that card, so you know. You've basically turned a $6 card into a $3 card, or is it vice versa? You got less gigage on the card for the same price, sort of thing. Anyway, as we've seen, there's a few glids you can find here and there in there, so we'll look at those later on in the season. But I'll take you down and see what the ground is like now. So yeah, it's going to remain this sort of dampness and beyond as we go through the season, sort of thing. It won't dry out completely for the rest of the season. That could be all the way up to like the 3rd week of October, depending on how the season goes. But it's such a weird opening. Chile's had the worst rains in 80 years. We've had the worst storms, I think they've said, in 80 years or something like that. So it's really weird, you know. We're supposed to be doing the opposite of what Chile does, but apparently not. So anyway, I'll see if I can get into this other thing. But if the screen just goes blank and that's the end of this thing and there's no other clip, well, it means I'm having trouble out here in the real world. And I've got to basically learn it very rapidly, I think, because the season is definitely upon us. Okay. Nice grey foliage here for you. Okay, over and out for now.